Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of the Daily Aztec Debrief.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Third
I'm
time's
your
the
host,
charm.
Rami Alarian, and I'm not with my co-host, Jalen, today, but I'm not alone. See, you might have noticed something during our episodes. If you watch on video, you'll see that we have this big, humongous KCR backdrop, and that's
true.
because KCR and the DA kind of live right across from the hall from one another. And we share the same facilities. We're looking eye to eye. We're like two siblings in a way. In a lot of ways, we're like two siblings. And the latest parallels between the both of us, KCR and the DA, is that we both have some weird new video podcast interview style show this semester that just got invented. With some really impressionable two young men that add flair into these video style
Very professional.
things. Now, I brought you on to talk a little bit about KCR, yes, and kind of your goals with your section, because you're an event coordinator. This thing right up here.
Right.
But also what this whole Turtle Talk thing is about.
Turtle Talks, there it is.
This is kind of like, this is the collaboration between the Daily Aztec Debrief and Turtle Talk. It's the both of us finally meeting.
It's that Terminator GIF between
Exactly.
DA and KCR finally coming together.
I'll let you introduce yourself.
Okay.
How are you feeling? Who are you?
I'm good. I'm Liam Porter, the host of the new show debuting tomorrow / 3 days ago, depending on when this comes out. The debut of the host of the new show that everyone has watched before seeing this podcast.
Yes, perfect.
And I'm feeling good. Tomorrow I'll be interviewing the president of The Look, Aaron, who is a longtime acquaintance of mine from freshman year. Very excited for that. And also Michael Rapp, the staple of SDSU, also known as the Comms 101, 103 professor that everyone in California knows, I'm pretty sure.
Basically, yeah, everyone at least in SoCal.
Everyone knows his name, maybe not the mayor's, but they know him. So
On
I'm really
SDSU
excited.
campus, for sure, everyone knows Michael Rapp, but not the mayor.
It is true, yes.
But I'm glad I could bring you out of your shell today, bridge the gap between... You like that?
That was good.
And bridge the gap between the DA and KCR.
Yeah,
no, I did. I even added bridge in there.
Oh.
All of this is intentional.
Oh my gosh.
Everything in the studio is intentional.
Is it okay if I take notes?
Yes, please
Okay,
do.
great.
And everyone at home should be taking notes on all of these episodes.
Cool. This is basically an interview workshop for everyone at home.
Now, Liam, if I wanted to learn a little bit about KCR, as imagine I don't know a little bit about it. I know nothing about KCR. How would you describe it? What is KCR up to? What do you guys do?
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only joined the beginning of last semester, and it really exploded for me, like in terms of my involvement in it, because it definitely was something I knew about, but had no idea the capacity it had. And I bet you agree with it.
Yeah.
Being a member, it's definitely fueled off of people's passion for music and just production in general on campus. There's a lot of clubs like the Music Club, which is a sub club of KCR dedicated to just collabing on the shared love of songs out there, albums, and also getting community connections surrounding podcasts, music. We do events, which I'm sure we'll talk about.
We will.
We'll segue there. But yeah, getting into the local band show scene is one of the bigger parts that I'm involved in. There's a ton, but basically, yeah, a big part of it is just it's the music club on campus in my mind.
Yeah, most definitely. I think initially I thought it was just, a radio club that we would just be doing radio.
I know, I didn't even say the buzzword radio when I said that, did I?
I think everyone initially thinks that, if it's some KCR radio club, they're probably just pumping out radios. But it's not just this room, and it's not just the live studio either.
Oh, no.
Like, it goes beyond that into your role as events coordinator.
Yeah, let's share.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, since the beginning of the semester, I've been co-events with Cher, and it's been a huge blast. We've been working on stuff, honestly, since the beginning of summer, and, like, we have felt like KCR is, again, a huge, like, well of like, community for people in music, and there's a huge potential for it to, for people to just get involved and, like, get, just freaking splattered with all sorts of different genres and experiences. So we've been trying to reach out as much as possible and get people like excited about being involved, as well as just like letting them know like, hey, come give us some more experience. So we've been doing like events, getting house shows, getting live shows out there and collabing with bands.
You just did your first one, right?
Second one,
my
actually.
bad.
No, you're good. We had one before school started, and those are unaffiliated with KCR. That's me and Cher's passion project, I suppose.
Noted.
Yeah. We are also collabing with Associated Students coming up this month and getting bands on campus. Really fun.
Okay.
Doing a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, and every week we have music out on the Mesa, which is like right in front of Hepner Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And we just have a tent out there. We usually have DJs perform, and people come by, and it's like such a fun time.
Yeah.
Because even people that aren't like affiliated with KCR, the thing is, people that have told me that they've been in KCR in the past are like, oh yeah, I was in it, but I didn't really want to get committed. And I've never understood that, because KCR is really just like unless you want like a your own show on like in here or at the live studio, you really can be involved as much as you want to. It's really just a place to like to it's a communal like space.
Yeah.
Whether it's at Music on the Mesa, at one of our live events, or just at our meetings, it's really a place to just like see what you're interested in and then see if there's people interested in the same thing. Usually the answer is yes, because gosh, people are geeks for music.
I mean, if you want a radio show, I feel like you gotta like music a lot.
It's true.
You gotta be into a lot of music. If not, then
I
would question why someone has
I know.
or would want a radio show.
Well, that was one of the bigger pulls to me, because before I even saw KCR, I didn't even know what that was.
Oh,
Yeah.
music?
Yeah. So it was a big pull for me.
I'm glad it pioneered that.
Yeah,
for
it
you,
opened my eyes a lot.
That's good. That's good. Fantastic. I mean, speaking of pioneering and opening your eyes, great segue.
Oh,
Let's talk about Turtle Talk. How did that idea come in?
that's a great question. And it brings us back to my job shoveling horse poop.
Oh no.
No, it was a great time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, back in the old days, summer of 2025, I had a job where I was shoveling horse poop and feeding horses. It was honestly blissful.
Is this true?
This is a true story.
This is where
I'm
Turtle
not-
Talks came
I'm
about?
not gifting right now. That's a thing people say. I'm not gifting you right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
I'm not clickbaiting right now.
Good. I want to hear the real lore
You know,
of
it's
Turtle Talks.
people out there can relate to hard finding a job sometimes. And
Where was this job?
this job was in Escondido, a little north
Respect.
up to 15, like 40 minutes. And it was my first summer actually staying in San Diego. I'm originally from North Carolina. And so my roommate, her mom, long story, she runs a training facility for horses. And it's been long days out there. And I was very bored, could be one
Fair.
way to explain it. And I was thinking about all the stuff that we were planning to do for KCR in the coming summer, and it just popped into my head like, we don't have any talk shows on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
you know,
specifically like live talk shows.
live
right?
talk shows.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
Live video talk shows.
I mean,
guess.
this is as legit as it gets when it comes to podcasts. But
Fair enough.
live shows, people talking. I guess my mind was just really encapsulated in my depravity of talking to people, because the most I would get
From
out of
that
a horse,
job.
yeah, is a little whinny. You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
They talk to me mostly for grass, and that really
Animals tend to usually only
Yeah, they
start
really care
yelping
about that stuff.
if they want something.
Yeah, I mean, we were on good terms, you know. It's just,
But it's good that they kind of inspired you in a way.
yeah, for sure. Because
That's where this idea truthfully came to be.
right. I actually, I remember there one day, it was just me and Strawberry, and I was just yapping so much that she broke her natural order and finally said, Liam, you need to find someone else to talk about this stuff with. You need to, I don't know what it is. And I was like, Strawberry, you're right. And I gave her mush and thought about it on the way home. And
Epiphany at
yes.
such a young age.
I know, right? It was great. So, but yeah, genuinely, I would just spend a lot of time brainstorming about all the people I would love to have on. I was getting, like, I knew, I don't know if anyone knows, like, Amine. He was on campus a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. The initial idea was to get people who are coming to, like, to Viejas and stuff.
Okay, I see.
But, you know, and they're, like, those performers are great. And I'd love to give them a bigger presence on campus. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized, like, there is, like, a communities, people that are influences on campus that aren't really given as much of a spotlight as at least I feel like they should.
Okay.
So, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to use, you know, KCR's like association with JMS and I guess my passion for like talking to people.
Good.
I guess my crave, my unwavering urge.
Something you realized after just talking to horses for a
right.
while.
Yes. And yeah, the horses really.
But then it went into
supportive.
Campus celebrities specifically.
Campus celebrities, yeah. Yeah, so Michael Rapp and The Look, I feel like, are great people to start with.
Most definitely. Yeah. They're popular.
They're popular, and I feel like they've brought a lot to just, like, positive influences, because I know sometimes people have a hard time seeing, like I guess the good sides of campus. You know, it gets a little
Fair
rough
enough.
around. Everyone remembers Halloween last year, you know?
If you're deep in your stresses, if things are happening and they're scary around campus, at least you can think about the campus celebrities that you see every so often.
It's a great way of thinking about it.
And you're there to amplify their voices.
Yeah, who doesn't love walking into East Commons and seeing Michael Rapp just sitting there eating a Subway sandwich?
He's always talking to students.
I know.
If he's walking, he
It's
has
almost,
a band of at least 2 students just chatting him up, like, and I've been one of those students before. Like, it just happens.
He's a cool guy to talk to outside of class.
Fair enough.
I would say, and it's almost like it's his profession.
Communications. That is what he does.
That was another big plus of getting him on for tomorrow/Thursday.
Yeah.
Still getting used to the tape.
You got this. I mean, most definitely. I feel like it's kind of like you have to like music to have a radio show on campus, where you have to like talking.
You have to like talking, yeah.
If you want to be a comm person.
And thank the universe, this guy loves to chat. So
well, then you'll have a lot of content.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't actually read any questions. I'm planning to just let him do a lecture outside. Actually, that's not true, but
in a way, it'll be a lecture.
It will be.
Well, spill the whole plan. What are you planning on talking to him about?
Yeah, for sure.
You're telling me this is supposed to be a more comedic thing, kind of like. Do you have any inspirations on how you hope to do this?
Yeah, I've as I thought about it, I've pulled from the many talk shows that I've watched in the past, like.
From Conan to Jimmy Fallon, what part of this spectrum are you?
I'd go further than that, actually.
Okay.
Because, I feel like Zach Galifianakis, I love him.
No way. Between Two Ferns.
Between Two Ferns.
I see what you're saying.
A man of culture. I appreciate you, Rami.
That's your inspiration.
Yes.
I like it.
It's definitely derived a little bit from that. I love his kind of dry charm, and a little bit. It's like I like to pick on people to show my respect for them. If
Love
that
it.
makes sense.
I think Michael Rapp probably does the same too.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting tomorrow. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. I've told him. I've given him a little like in advance warning, like make sure it's okay. Like we're gonna dig at you a little bit, and I'd imagine like he would be okay with that regardless, because like go for it.
Unstoppable force meets immovable object.
Yes,
that's good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll like just totally break. Maybe he'll come back after me, and
He's the calm
it'll
person.
get ugly. So
If anyone falls back,
yeah,
it's gonna be you.
I'm less worried about him and more worried about me.
Yeah, most
But if it makes a spectacle, so be it.
And it's gonna be live.
Yeah.
It's gonna be live in person, and you'll be able to see it afterwards recorded.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah,
Of course.
Right. It's gonna be out there forever, no matter what happens.
You'll be able to watch it right now.
Yeah.
Isn't
Show
that
him
exciting?
a clip.
Show him the clip.
I broke up with Lucy 12 years ago. I am so over her, but she is just great material for class. It like fits. But all these students come up to me and they're
How
like,
does it fit
"Hey,
into-
have you tried therapy? That's a good way to get over her." And I'm like, "I'm over her. Like I am so over her." For a long time, if she walked down the street and I saw her, I would turn around and walk the other way.
It sounds like you're talking about it honestly, and people just don't
They
believe
just don't-
you.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
But the things that we went through, I mean, she cheated on me, and the things that we went through, the things I did, it just fits really good into helping you understand, my students, how to understand, like, hey, this is what happens. It happens to all of us, but this is how you stand up for yourself, and this is how you handle difficult relationships.
Of course.
And we had some really good drama. She taught me a lot, but.
Cool.
So I don't mind talking about her, and I'm so past it. I don't talk about my current relationship. I don't think that's fair to her, although I just did.
I mean, that was a great clip.
Yeah, that was probably the best one.
Well, what's the hope in the future for Turtle Talks?
Honestly, I'm having a hard time not getting excited about the Turtle Talks to come, because I could see it being a big thing, and but even with it just being this one-time thing, I'm very excited with the lineup we have. I'm excited to get to know Erin with her respect and as president of the Look, and Rapp just as the very wide range of characteristics that he has. But yeah, if we were to look into the future, I'd love to get more people of the same vein onto the show. There's a lot of influences that I see around campus that really pull people out of their shell and get more involved in the community of SDSU. And I just love to get to know them and get to know how they arrived here, and how they found whatever passion that drives them to do the things that get people so motivated and get people so lively on campus. Because it's really a great thing to see on campus sometimes.
Yeah.
I just love that type of aspect about SDSU, and whether it be people coming from different places, doing some actual interviews of performers from like going to Viejas and Cal Coast. I think that would be really fun if they're cool enough,
Yeah, most definitely. There's so many people that's coming to Cal Coast that like I think most like really wonderful artists that
Speaking
probably
of raps,
would want.
we have Renee Rapp coming this month.
Okay. I wonder if they're related. Maybe you should ask about that. Can Michael Rapp?
Come on, you think it's not on there?
Of course they're related.
Roll the clip. And we're back.
As we conclude this interview, Jalen and I usually talk about some movie, media, music recs. And since you're part of KCR,
oh heck yeah,
I want
you
to
want the deets?
Yeah, please recommend some stuff for everyone out there.
This is not
maybe a favorite album, a favorite song, a favorite artist, a favorite genre.
Yeah, well, when you said movie, the first thing that came to mind was One Battle After Another. I saw that.
Oh, did you just see it?
Oh, it was great. It's almost upsetting how great it is, because like so many people are like catching on to it right now. Like I think it came out this past weekend or something. But by the time this airs, it's like everyone knows about it.
See it right now.
Go see it right now.
Before it gets...
You better be in the theater already.
you better be watching this.
This better just be during the trailers, guys.
Watching this on your phone, put it in your pocket, and start watching One Battle After Another.
Yes.
Watch that movie fully, and then come back to us and watch this.
Right. And then watch the Turtle Talks.
Perfect.
It's actually all in the same universe, so you got to make sure you get the full... And then watch all 500 Marvel movies. Same universe. You need the context.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as artists go, I'm plugging what Rapp is putting down. He emailed me about all of his music tastes. We're gonna talk about that a little bit tomorrow, but he loves some Al Green and some
Barry White.
Barry White. Yeah.
Barry White's good.
And honestly, I've been
So is Al Green.
unironically like getting on that. Not because he like it's just like kind of that time of the year. It kind of the old R&B gives me that fall October vibe sometimes.
I hear you. Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah. Hers as well. Okay, that's a big controversial thing with everyone I talk about. You know hers, like Marcel?
Yeah, that's how you feel encompasses fall.
Yeah. And people say it's summer. But you know what? To each their own.
I think it's whenever someone listened to it, some
I
sort of
wish-
nostalgic feeling.
That's true. I think I listened to it in fall.
Is that your recommendation? Everyone should listen to hers?
You should listen to hers.
I agree. Listen to hers.
In respect for our late artists.
Most definitely.
Yes. J.J. Cale as well. I don't think he's dead. Maybe he is, but a really good folk artist.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay, real KCR person, real radio, real recommendations.
No AI used.
No
Real
way I
people.
use. This is real people. Thank you so much, Liam, for being on.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate
this
it.
was a great break from the writing today.
I
so.
wish you good luck on your Turtle Talks debut and everything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I hope you get some really stellar guests. Thank you for coming on. Everyone, stick around for the headlines. Bye-bye. And we're back. You know, it feels a little lonely on this couch all by myself. But thank you so much to Liam for being here and keeping me company for just a little bit. And let's get to the DA headlines. For sports, we've won over Colorado, and now STSU faces an intimidating opponent. We're a different beast this year, but we're facing Nevada, and tensions run high. Nevada has made many switch-ups on their team, in play, and only time will tell how this game turns. As well as that, just last week, we had writer Joaquin Serrato interview SDSU's very own kicker, Gabriel Placencia. And you have to check out this web story because he just put it out. The left kicker talks about his senior season and his Hispanic heritage. They discuss family and food, and what's better than that? I mean, they just did it last week on this podcast, so if you haven't watched that episode, travel on over to last week's episode and tune in. Now, in terms of news, San Diego State developed a program designed to bring their curriculum directly to incarcerated individuals. The VISTA program teaches classes inside of Centinela State Prison for students pursuing bachelor's degrees, and you guessed it, journalism and media studies. Also, art and design or communications. And I'm happy to say that their inaugural cohort just graduated last May. Also in the news, SDSU is going to hold 43,000 students in 2025. The university plans to accommodate this record number of students with new dorm construction. I'm sure that's not too much news to you. You might have seen it if you've looked up recently. Cranes are moving, and the Evolve Students Housing Project plans to add up to 3,000 student beds to the campus through this new construction. Now, in terms of opinion, writer Jazz discusses how AI technology has seen huge advancements and to what extent it's welcome in the classroom. Professors like Sam Kabari of anthropology shared that several assignments in his class center around AI and prompt writing. Justin Bissell, a professor in the Department of Geography, said he requires AI usage on every assignment and even on the final exam. He says AI will be a required skill for every profession. Fareed Abdul-Noor highlighted that while he isn't opposed to AI, he doesn't quite know how to incorporate it. He says, "Right now, I am much more interested in making sure that my students are not deprived of the practices that encourage them to think directly in a sustained way." You know, I took his classes. They've been my favorite classes at State. No AI needed. You have to read his stuff. Ella writes about how Trump's recent actions of leaving the Paris Agreement reverses climate change progress, reducing clean energy funding, and expands fossil fuels drilling. She expresses concerns for the future of our planet and describes Trump's energy strategy as a mine, baby, mine mentality, when he should be investing in sustainable technologies. She questions whether this trajectory is more political or personal. Now, in terms of arts and culture, SDSU has a breaking club news to me, but pretty awesome, a tight-knit and skilled troupe of dancers called Stateside Breaks, who's determined to keep the captivating art form from spinning out of the spotlight. Jaden, a fourth-year management information systems major at SDSU and the treasurer of the club, said, "I love the freedom of breaking, freedom of expression, the freedom of the culture. The club's been around since the early 2000s. You can catch them at future events, and they just held a showcase on October 8th. Ariana Hall, the co-director of Arts and Culture, and Laura Brill, a writer, takes to reviewing the college area cuisine. See them try classics like Scrimshaw, Handles, Woodstocks, Tajima, new spots, and more, all thanks to the taste of college area. They describe the scene as representative community spirit and nostalgia. Check out their thoughts on the late night bites in the area, not too far from this very campus." And, as always, thank you, dearly listeners. We love you. We look forward to your eyes and ears. And pre-recorded from the Lambden Hall basement, this has been the Daily Aztec Debrief. Thank you.